Well, what's up, guys? I'm just sitting here on top of the Corolla at the Walmart. Been here for the last hour and a half waiting for Jeb because I locked myself out of the car and I don't want to break a window to get in. So there's your update on how today's going. It's pretty hot outside, but at least I got some snacks. The reason I got the stuff was because the Corolla sprung a pretty big gas leak, which I will show you now, or in a minute at least, that I got to take care of. So you guys remember it already had a gas leak and it's just getting a lot worse. As you can see, it's actually actively dripping pretty damn fast. So I went to Walmart to get the supplies to fix it and I locked my keys in it. So guess we'll keep reclining on the Corolla till he gets here, which should have been 10 minutes ago, but he probably got stuck in traffic or lost or something. See, there are the keys in there. Right, sitting in the ignition. See, I never usually lock my doors in Vermont. There Jeb is. 40 minutes behind schedule, but I can't complain because I was the one who locked myself out of my car. Look at this guy. What is this? Look at this dummy. People have been giving me a lot of weird looks because I'm just like sitting here on the Corolla. Just stay there. Just give me the keys quick. Finally back in the Corolla. Time to head back. If any of you are interested in what the camper looks like driving behind it, that's what it looks like. I'm interested because I've never actually been driving behind the camper before. It looks very big and wobbly. Definitely looks more wobbly than it feels when I'm driving it. Alright, we're almost back home now. We're back to the home base. So now I'm going to fix the Corolla's gas leak. It has pretty much leaked out everything, so let's see if it even starts. I gotta just drive to the pavement because I don't want to fix it on here. Actually, is it raining out? If it starts raining, then I'm not doing this. The car jacked up. God, it is really frigid out here. Oh, I'd guess high 30s. Well, sorry, that's not the fridge, but it's cold for me right now. Here's the gas tank. Oh, where the hell's the leak? I was gonna expect the leak to be pretty obvious by how fast it was coming out, but I actually don't see it right away. So hang on a second. Found the leak, guys. It's this tiny little crack right there. So what we basically got to do is get all the gas out of the gas tank, because JB Weld and flex tape will not. What I got was JB Weld for gas tanks, and it doesn't stick unless the thing is totally clear, and it's still leaking just a tiny bit out. So we gotta get that totally dry first. So I'm just gonna start by fixing the gas tank with JB Weld, and if that ends up not holding, because I don't know if it's fuel rated, then we'll have to go from there. But we're gonna start with this. So I'm mixing it all up now, and I'm gonna put it on the tank. Alright, I got one layer of JB Weld. Unfortunately now it is snow raining, if you guys cannot tell. So I'm gonna go inside. Plus I gotta let it dry anyway, but let's see if you guys can see. Oh god, it's kind of raining hard now. There you go, one layer of JB Weld on. Get another one later. Alright, I'm gonna go inside. Unfortunately I was asked to move my car out of the road, so I had to kind of finish this up quickly, so I just did it without recording. I threw another layer of JB Weld and threw this piece of flex tape over it just to, you know, add a little more. Even though flex tape, I looked it up, is not totally fuel rated, but hopefully the JB Weld holds it for a little while, or at least till I sell this car at the end of the month. So I think the gas leak has stopped for now. Let's jack this thing down and get it out of the way. Alright, let's park this car back there. It is 17 degrees outside. Got colder last night. Let's see if the damn thing starts with how little gas is in it. Woo! Can't beat a Corolla. Alright guys, this is actually going to be the conclusion of the entire Corolla saga. So I just listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $750. Within 2 hours, a guy comes up, pays me $750 cash, full price, no questions asked, and this thing is gone. So I owned it from, let's see, at least was it like 2 weeks? I'm gonna say I owned it for 2 weeks or so. 2 weeks and 3,000 miles about, because we got it 323, 810, and at 325. No, so 2,000 miles. 2 weeks, 2,000 miles. Yeah, I drove a lot. The thing was awesome. Carried my stuff around, got 40 miles per gallon plus. Never gave me an issue at all. And she's gone. I pulled my plates off. I'm gonna actually miss this thing. It was sweet, but I'm gonna use the money, the $750, to hopefully buy a Chevy S10, which is my favorite truck ever in the whole world. So hopefully you guys will see that soon. I want to buy a first generation Chevy S10. I freaking love those. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.